so it's the East All-Stars, able to put on a show for the ages. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a...
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
1 half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
We got the chosen one. Jason Tatum is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Morant, and it's Williamson in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the West. Passes to James. LeBron is doubled. Holmes against Harden. Clock at 6. Back to James. Giannis with some nice D.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Back to Curry. From deep three-point range, the West again cannot hit.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Harden, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, how about this factoid? James Harden drawing another foul. And in other news, water is wet, too.
The West All-Stars have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. And the first... on 2 for 2 at the stripe.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Outside Irving. And George now top of the key. Over Levine. They get the rebound. Here's Gobert. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And here are the East All-Stars. Holmes finds Levine. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Levine, a primetime threat to knock down those mid-range jumpers.
And the West All-Stars have possession. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Mitchell. Shot from free throw range. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. Towns has got 6 in the quarter.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Porzingis kicks to Holmes. Good ball movement here by the East. Fires the 3. And another 3 from the East.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. Shoots over Holmes. Here's Gobert. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Gobert's got his first points of the game.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Pass to Levine. A 3 ball. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's the East All-Stars holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The 1 goal they... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Making a switch. Holmes checked in. Then for the West All-Stars, Embiid comes in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Karl Anthony Towns in for Kyrie Irving. Holmes kicks to Levine. Holmes against George. Down low, here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Paul George is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Embiid. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Towns in at the three, the small forward. For three, Mitchell. The shot, no good. And the East now will go the other way with it. Holmes down low, covered by Mitchell. Pass to Robinson. Here's Holmes. Outside, Levine. Holmes against Mitchell. Levine for three, and another three from the East.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
long, long time ago. But not be long time at all. Nobody go know. No be anybody in business. And everything you see, and everything you teeth, everything you shot, and any. Nobody can know.
So I'm truly Ancho on YouTube. I love to build my own community. You can also find me on Twitter. I'm tweeting with all my fans. And I'm also on TikTok. I'm dropping highlight clips on TikTok. So y'all can check me over there.
You have any teammates that you run, maybe when you're in the city or anything out there you want to give a shout out to?
Man, I want to thank TMB for giving me the chance to be a content creator on the team. Great guys, great energy, and really motivates me to keep going crazy, like making these NBA scenario type of videos. They support me, they help me with ideas, so it's a great team, man.
There it is. Thanks so much for coming on 2K TV and talking up eras. I really appreciate it, Huncho.
I appreciate the opportunity, man. I'm blessed.
This week, we're sharing some of your best Jordan Challenge moments.
Flying high, Jordan levitates.
And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
So the New York starting five. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Cameron Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. Now Barrett turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. That one falls. Brunson's got the first points of the night for New York.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
2 points. That one goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Reddish. Following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Reddish kicks to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Yep, it counts.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And Doris, when healthy, do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
You know what, Kevin, I absolutely do. Porzingis very capable nightly of giving you 20 and 10. And at 7'3", because he can space up and make jump shots, he is always valuable. The key to me is 2 things. Stay healthy and make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he needs to lock in there.
Robinson misses.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7'3" we're talking about.
Brunson kicks to Barrett. Pass to Randall. Pass to Brunson. Good work defensively by Holmes. So for New York, their last game will win against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Here's Brunson following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. And here we go. Washington fast break. Beal's running.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. 9-point game. And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Doors, when it comes to Avdia, a guy that does a number of things very well.
He does, Kevin. I think when you think of Avdia, what you think is three-tool player. Score, rebound, pass it. For Denny, to me, it's all about being more consistent. It is clear this guy has a ton of talent and potential. Now can you do it night after night after night?
DC family, make some noise.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Porzingis with the steal. Oh, and here comes Porzingis all alone. And the wide open shot from Avdia. And again, Washington with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Last year, as we know, the NBA, Doris, named the members of the 75th anniversary team. Any players that were missed that you think should have been on that list?
I mean, the one guy that comes to mind immediately is Klay Thompson, who will go down as one of the great shooters in NBA history. The problem for voters, I think, is the challenge of weighing the accomplishments of prior generations with what we are witnessing today. It is a challenging vote. There's no doubt Klay will be top 100 when it comes in 25 years.
So it's the Knicks now, down by 15. Runs in the pass to Reddish. Now, here's Barrett. To stop the drought. Washington with the rebound. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
Well, they coasted to the win, and that one was dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
And here's Brunson after the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats. Here's Beal. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Barrett at the small forward. Now here's Porzingis. A 12-point game. Shoots over Brunson. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Add that to the repertoire of moves on the interior. KP doing work.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet
Over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Timberwolves was outstanding. The usual way, an impressive barrage of three-pointers. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Holmes with the steal. Pushing it up. And a big announcement for MP. What an honor. He'll be on the cover of NBA 2K24 when it comes out next fall.
And I believe MP is one of many NBA players who plays the game almost all the time. As thrilled as 2K is, MP might be even happier about the news.
Bangs home the trifecta. 10 points for the chosen one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
New York calls timeout.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
It's time to welcome your Wizards dancers.
Stolen by Avdia. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Barrett kicks to Robinson. From deep, Rose. Knicks with a new 14. Brunson. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Holmes, good.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Randall down low. He's against Kuzma. Here's Brunson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul. First team
And in the
foul.
last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Now, here's Avdia. 11 points for him in that last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
And here are the Knicks now. Pass to Barrett. Brunson against Holmes. The pass to Barrett. Here's Randall. And no good that time. And Washington the other way now. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Brunson the pass to Barrett. Randall with the ball, guarded by Kuzma. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his fourth foul. And so it's Washington sitting pretty as the
score. 74. The Knicks 39. All right, let's make some noise.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback. Wizards making a switch here. Holmes checked in. This will be his fourth shot at the line in this one.
Shooting one.
Free throw good, Beal.
Bradley Beal went from being a consistent all-star to becoming one of the most efficient and dangerous scorers in the league. What a transformation.
Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4. With Porzingis at center. And it's Holmes in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball. but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man, Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Double drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate. You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
And the Knicks making a change here. Rose is checked in. New York shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Passes it to Randall. Now Brunson. Outside Rose. Randall. It's good on the putback.
Well, you love to see Julius Randle attack the offensive glass, get to his second chance opportunities. That's really well done.
Here's Porzingis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Porzingis has got 14 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Outside Rose. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
And he makes that one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Washington shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Inside. Stolen by Robinson. And now the Knicks on the break. Robinson with it. Now Beal defending. Randall with the bucket.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
To the right side. Back to Brunson. Rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Over in the corner, Avdia. Here's Holmes. A three-pointer is right on target. Holmes got 19 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Kyle. The Knicks. Holmes. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Barrett kicks to Rose. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I tell you, one of these guys who just specializes in drawing contact from the defender. Derrick Rose always attacking.
Washington making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for